Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, today we are going to be doing part one of the epoxy end table set. So this is going to be my first time ever doing the tables. I have these beautiful ocean colors here. I went with a, this one is brilliant blue. This one is just blue. And this one here is blue-green. And then I got my rocks there, so it's kind of like this, but a little better. This is definitely going to be probably a 3-4 parter video. We're not obviously going to get all this done in one time. So let's go, y'all. Remember, I am not a professional. So trying to get you guys where you can see it. Oh, and my phone would be ringing. Don't know that person. So let's go. Let's get y'all in here so y'all can see a little bit. So I got to put some gloves on here. I had to change my mind on how many times I wanted to do, or what I wanted to do on the table, but let's go. Hopefully y'all can see. I could always get you screwed it into one table. So I have mixed up exactly 1 gallon of epoxy. Try to get you guys down in here so you guys can see. Alright, I'm going to start here with pouring in some rocks. I do have them mixed up. I want to mirror the tables because I want them to be the same. You see, I got some rocks mixed up in there. Big shout out to my brother for giving me some. These are fish tank pebble rocks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take some of this, put it in that one. And I guess I could do this backwards. Put it in there. I don't know who keeps calling me, y'all, but that's crazy. Dang, spilling stuff all over the place here. Let me get these rocks in here. Now I did mix them up with some epoxies just so that way they are already coated. I don't have to worry about coating stuff. Oh my goodness. Sorry y'all, had to take that phone call. So as you can see, I got some rocks here. I'm going to kind of just spread them out. I did put a little bit of the crushed mirror in there, because I want this to kind of look like the beach. I got too much in one. Stuff's thick once you get the mixing epoxy with it. Spread them out. I want to make sure you get it. Now listen, y'all, this is my first time doing a table, so we will see how this goes. But I want this to look like the beach, kind of. Does that make sense? This shit makes a mess, y'all. Straight up. Alright, let me try to wipe that off. I don't know how well you guys can see. I really don't want to keep touching it. Maybe I move you guys that way you can kind of see a little bit. So we got kind of like the beach thing going here. Alright, I'm going to take this blue here. Like I said, I don't know how well y'all can see. I'm going to have to just set this in there. Oh, my poor GoPro. I'm just trying it here. So I'm kind of just, let me get my other colors ready. So then I don't have to keep grabbing this to put it down. Hopefully you guys can see. Hopefully. So we have 3 different shades of blue to make it look like the ocean. That is the plan. Alright, here we go, y'all. I can touch it with my pinky. See if y'all can see. So I'm kind of just gonna just pour some there across. Because the ocean is different colors, right? It really is. Okay. Then I'm going to pour some of this color here. And I am going to do the waves. But what I did learn is that you have to wait till this cures almost all the way to do the waves. I'm learning, y'all. That I am learning. So we got that blue there. Except for that one. And this will, as you know, as it hardens, it does its own thing. So we have all different kinds of shades of blue from the ocean. in there, and it will do its thing as we go. Now I gotta do it to this one. That should all spread. Yep, this cocoa stand is gonna be a hot mess. Cleanup is gonna be a bitch. Not really though, I just use a lot of rubbing alcohol. So like I said, I'm not a professional, you guys. This is my first time. I am gonna put some flowers and stuff and a few other things in there, but I have to let this blue cure to where it's almost cured all the way. So we're gonna go dark blue, light blue. We're gonna do this color in the middle. We're gonna do light blue here by closer to the beach. We're gonna do some dark blue in the middle. Now mind you, this is all still gonna get a lot of clear and stuff. Make sure I get that filled in there. Thank goodness for the stainless steel table, because let me tell you, it helps a lot. Just gonna put that color in the middle. Got a little here. You see I'm pouring the two hands in separate directions. I need to put a little bit on this other one over here because I got an empty space that I need filled. Alright, now that's going to continue to do its thing. So, let me take these gloves off for one. Hold on, y'all. Let me get y'all in here. I know it don't look like nothing, but it's going to be the beach. So all these colors have to set kind of like this here. I'm making this, I'm going to use this for a giveaway for the channel. They have to set. Where I messed up on the waves, don't get me wrong, it looks good. This is not done yet. This is still like alive. It still moves as it's curing. I need this to be almost cured before I can do the waves, and then I'll go through with the white and do the waves and the heat gun and flowers and all that. So let me get some of this cleaned up and we'll be back. Okay, so these are the two tables. They're still curing. I can't do the white and the waves so it cures. I might swirl a little bit. I don't know. This is what it looks like. I mirrored them. So these are the two ends. So I did put some little flowers and a shell. And in some of the rocks is some of the crushed mirror, just to give it a little shine. And then we have that table there. So we just have to wait and let the blue, so-called ocean, dry. And then I'm going to try to attempt to do waves. Like I said, I'm not a professional, y'all, but let's go. As you see, these molds still have a lot of epoxy they have to get before they filled up. Alright, you guys, so this stuff has been sitting for probably about an hour. What I did swirl it a little bit, but not like a whole bunch, and I don't know, it's probably hard to tell from here. But I did mix up some white. So I'm going to attempt to do waves for the first time. I've never done waves before, so we're going to try it. It's going to get a little noisy because I do have to use a heat gun, but I also need to pour some clear. Let me get one of these extra cups off of here, y'all. I feel like I have epoxy on everything. Honestly, it's what it feels like. So it says to pour some clear on the I guess so-called beach part, so the waves don't go over the stuff you have here, which is fine because I need to seal in stuff. So we'll pour that on there. Okay, first time doing waves, y'all, so let's hope. So I mixed up some white. I don't know how well you can see that. I did a mixture of white mica powder and alcohol ink. So you kind of just take it. Yeah, hopefully you guys can see. I don't know, y'all. Here we go. And you just pour a little strip like that. And then just do another one. Another one. And I'll probably just do a small one here. Now, you're supposed to be able to take the heat gun. This is the trick. You see, I don't have the right attachment. Sure don't. Alright, you guys. So, as you, this is actually the next day. I had you guys sitting here, and I was trying so hard to get the waves to do wave things. I could not get it. So, I'm not proud of myself. Y'all know I'm my own worst critic. So, here are the tables so far. Obviously, they still need a lot of epoxy, but this is what it kind of looks like. I mean, everybody that I've showed pictures to, including my husband, says it still looks really good, but it's not exactly how I wanted the waves to show up. So this is part 1 of the epoxy end tables. So stay tuned. I'm literally, after doing all the math and everything, it's a half gallon of epoxy in each one, and these are, I think, 2 inches thick. Still need a lot of epoxy in them. I'm going to say it's probably going to take a good month to make them, because I still got to fill them, let them sit for 2 to 3 weeks, then pop them out of the mold, then sand them, then top coat them, and then figure out some legs. So stay tuned for part 2. Thanks again for being a part of the channel and a subscriber to the channel, you guys. I appreciate it. If you're new here, subscribe, like, comment, share. Don't cost a thing. And I usually post videos every Wednesday, and I do random shorts here and there. We do all kinds of stuff on this channel. So, yeah, let's go. Thank you guys so much. Bye.